between the New Orleans Saints and the New York Giants. For a spot in the NFC Championship game, this one is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. Good start to this one for him. Their first offensive snap picks up 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Now here's Cam Scattergood on the ground. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
First down, here's Russ. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Spot that. Alert.
Working inside the red zone. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Cut. Good guys, 4 down. Ready. Got it.
Defense shows blitz. Wilson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Tracy. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to drive him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Alert. All go special.
4th down, Wilson throwing. Escapes the pocket. And the defender comes away with it. Through the defense he goes, room to burn. Reaches the 40. At the 20. Into the end zone he goes, pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it. Wow.
Nevis with a point after. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Wilson. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scadaboo. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting a drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Couldn't find a completion on first down. First time this game they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Hey, 0. Cut.
Throwing again is Russ. Dumped off to his running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Check. Cut.
Sticking in the air with Wilson. That's more of the catch out left. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. He's got it in the red zone. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's Tracy once more. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get it behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Rose comes, and he drives this forward to the 6.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Cut. Booker T. There. Front left. 19. Cut.
Wilson now from the gun. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 1-point game. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. Now we have a member of the Saints injured after that play and obviously in need of some assistance.
To kick off for New York.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
Shuck now from the gun. Ooh, put some air under this one. Right side. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. That's their rookie from Notre Dame. And the Giants get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done. I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Russ now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC Divisional Round matchup. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
14. Quick. 280. Check. 95.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete, David Njoku. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Wilson with it on first. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd down now. They need 7.
12. Good job right there.
Here's Wilson to the air. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Run it.
From the red zone now. Jump off come by his back. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. and that got them some yards. So taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Ross is cooking again. On the move, headed right. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yes, that's just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Gano ready to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Finds him over the middle. And he has him right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. And goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
19, shot, go!
Schaub with a quick toss out wide. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Good for a Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's Harvey straight ahead. And he's going to be bottled up right at the line as we reach the 2-minute warning.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Schaub working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand-in-hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
3rd down, here's Schaub. The Giants using their first timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
10 yards on the play. It's now 4th down.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. This from the right hash in a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
380! There.
Throwing is Wilson. Called in by Njoku left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Wilson on third down. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Giants first down.
Wilson to throw again. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Russ setting to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Got it. Go. Hey, alert. Alert. All go spot, Joe. All go spot that. Hold up.
They'll throw, third and long. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And this angles out and hits the sideline. That's a good punt there. They're pinned at their own 8. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Chuck now on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've got first down here from the 36. Throwing, Shuck. Buys time, rolling right. And Shuck's going to have him first down there as he slides in safely. They have a timeout here, second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Shuck's going to throw here. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not at the standard they set for themselves.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
Throwing here just before halftime. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Chuck now from the gun. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. That's taken at the 15. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. A give to Tracy up the middle. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Russ now from the gun. That one complete to Njoku. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
You give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Wilson now from the gun. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
14. Start.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They go right back to Tracy. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Easily add the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
From the gun, it's Wilson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Needing 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Russ is going to cook here. Force that to his right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. It's on the left hash, 46-yard. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
New set of downs for him from the 31. 1st and 10. It's Harvey. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. 2nd down, give to Harvey. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's good for a couple of yards. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. That's completed right side. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Finding Shaheed, back-to-back plays. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Right. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. It's Saints football, and their postseason rides on this quarter, Brock, as they come in trailing. Big moment here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18, Warriors 17.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Intercepted in the end zone. Colson and Devo's got it. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick. Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Zebra, 280.
Wilson to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Now here's Russ. He finds Njoku, complete. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and it's good for a New York first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Giants are going to have the first down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Pulled in by his back, Scadaboo. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Pick up there at 39 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
All right, 90. Hey, guys, listen. Start.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Wilson to the air. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Back to throw it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Giants are going to have possession at their own 46. Well, what better way to follow up one interception Then by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Here's Tracy on first down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. A handoff to Tracy. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A nice skate of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Design run. Here's Wilson. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. This will look for Wilson. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So the Giants come away with the win. So to the conference championship game, they go, Brock. A season that's already memorable, lasting at least one more week.
And that's all you want to do, survive in advance, and see what's ahead of you. Now in the distance, you can see the Lombardi Trophy. But you also know right here in this windshield is a big conference championship game next week.